Hey, air signs, welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley out of Kansas City, Missouri, and nowhere else. And I'm being messed with, and I just like to tell people, unless it was you, and I'm sorry if you get tired of hearing this, but I'm stranded, folks. And I'm literally talking to people who are just sitting there on the other end of my cell phone. Nobody gets up and helps and does nothing. Something really wrong. And I'm not going to shut up until somebody gets up or a group of people gets up and begins to bombard authority and take them out if you have to. I don't know at this point, man. I really don't know at this point. I really don't know. But anyway, the most I said that some people are going to jail for some stuff. People do need to go to jail for hurting a citizen of the United States of America and the citizen of heaven that belongs to Jehovah Elohim, the God of the universe. And I cannot believe that this nonsense is going on with me. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. Shame on people of the earth, man. I don't really know. Anyway, let's see what's going on with you all for the next 24 hours. Most High God, please send Archangel Michael into this situation and beat small down your enemies. I thank you for freedom of speech. No weapon formed against me or anybody else is going to prosper. I take my rightful ownership to condemn every nasty demonic tongue that has risen against people that want uprightness in the earth realm. Show me error. We have somebody in despair. Well, anyway, some people are in despair because they got caught doing some stuff. It's ridiculous, retarded. People won't look up. If you're just in despair because of something that's taking place and you're upright and stuff, I send you love and light from the bottom of my heart. I do. I really do. Somebody's in despair. There's a change going on. A 32 is a 5. We also have a purple little ice cream cone. Some type of frozen energy. That's FBI. That goes back to that. I just had a corrupt FBI agent that was being exposed and that will go to jail and will be taken care of in a really big way for messing with people's devices. Your crown chakra is here, so this is about thinking and stuff like that. So anyway, royal energy is out here, whatever that means anymore. Tools, people messing with things, you're dealing with the mechanic, I don't know. We also having something with the travel that is here around you all in the next 24 hours, and then the confusion and distorting things and throwing them up in the clouds and this confusion and stuff. And sick and tired of people doing the nonsense and playing around. It's ridiculous and gross. The letter K is also here. Could be prevalent. That'd be like the justice card. So the law, if that means anything to anybody anymore. The number 6 is here, and the number 25 is there as well. So show me air. Show me air. We have the fool in the reverse. Well, somebody is a freaking fool. Somebody's a retarded piece of crazy, blow off the handle nutcase. And they think they're just so genius because the fool goes back to genius. But if it's specifically coming out in the reverse, the fool is a fool, and I hit the fool. Just period when it comes out because it's a freak and a fool. Somebody signed a contract out here around something and it's known about, and somebody's been distorting things on purpose because it just came out in the earth reading that somebody was trying to protect something. Okay, and you ain't going to protect this thing. This thing's coming out, every bit of it. And what your foolish little stupid nonsense is, you can go ahead and be angry behind the jail cell because over and over the most I keep saying, somebody's going to go to jail. So some fool returned and did some nonsense out here, and I guess got angry over something, and some type of distorting energy is around you all in the next 24 hours. Somebody's in despair because of something that's known that's freaking foolish, but I guess somebody can't learn because a fool can't get out of folly. They got to continue just to do whatever. And somebody was in some type of harmonious change here or is in the next 24 hours around some nonsense. But if you take this contract and you sign something, because this is the letter Tav, it represents to sign something, the T and the K, take. Somebody did take something, and the thief is caught, has come out today a couple different times. And as foolish of you to stick your fingers on anything that does not belong to you and take what is not yours. You took it, you're going to give it back. The Most High said you had 24 hours to get it done. If you're mad because you got to give something back that you took, you're a cray-cray, and somebody is a cray-cray. They got mental problems that came out real big in the air reading. And I'll beat you small because I've been somebody's had been dealing with this freak. God's going to stomp you to the ground, you pompous nasty. You're cursed. The Most High said a curse goes to the thief's house. Piece of crazy. There's the King of Pentacles, the Empress, the Death card. Something is over. And somebody got a chaotic mark. I want to say that word goes back to a chaotic mark. They are chaotic. They're nutcase. Must I said so in the water reading. Water's here. Okay? And then in the earth reading, that thievery and stuff was there as well. Whoever the freakazoid is, this crazy card right here. And it's also a prison card. And somebody also sees something from a different perspective. Okay? And there's the crazy right there that was in the water reading. Well, somebody's nutcase. Listen, you pompous nasty that just got on my phone. You're going to get off of it. You'll hold it. I ask for the armies of heaven to come and to chase this freaking disgusting filth bag planet down and beat it to the ground and explode it if you have to. You hold Elohim. Somebody's messing with my devices here, folks. Who is upright that don't have a chaotic mark on them that can get up in here and take care of the freak? Who can do it? Who will do what's right out here? Who will do it and put the person in front of me so that I can beat them to a pulp for what they're doing to me on the death matters of my grandchildren and people in my family and everything else? This person's a chaotic piece of nuts out here, and you will go to hell when I get done with you. Care what your freaking problem is. You lost your ever-loving freaking mind. Piece of crazy. I'm telling the citizens all over the world to get up and begin to fight leadership that is out of order, because nobody else is going to do it. They're sitting there like, hey, yeah, call us. Here's our phone number. Yeah, you can get a hold of us here. And they do nothing. They are a nothing, folks. And I'm encouraging you and I to get up and to band hands together and take down these pompous, nasty people. I really am asking you to come and help me and let the people of the world get together. They want a war, then fine. Let us beat them down. This is wrong what they're doing to me, folks. This is wrong. I'm a person that's breathing air, and you don't get to take my life. You don't get to get away with taking other people's life that's already died. You don't get to starve me out. You don't get to take my home away from me and my pride. You don't get to. No, you do not. You're past an error. You're filthy in the eyes of God. It says, whoso stops his ears at the poor, he himself shall cry himself and shall not be heard. So every person stopped their ears because, well, we're in the government. We're trying to get away with something with what we did with Shannon and other people in the earth as well. You're going to find yourself there. You are going to find yourself there. You are. We're supposed to be giving to people. Not say, well, I'm going to control. You ain't my master. I'm sorry. I will never bow to you, ever. A murder is out here. Yes, a murder is out here. They've been trying to get it done. They're trying to get away with the murder. That's because it just came out in the earth reading. Somebody trying to protect the situation, but there's government involved in this nonsense. May God murder you right back, because you are going to get murdered. An older person is out here, and I'm sorry is out here, and Jehovah is. I'm gonna get justice for what you've done to me, Deputy, Mr. and Mrs. FBI freak, that thinks that you can get on my technology and do whatever, and you military nonsense that's involved in it as well. That ain't helping, I guess. Until I see otherwise, I'm not giving nobody kudos. You will get murdered in the jail cell for your chaotic nonsense out here. You will reap what you sow, and God Almighty is going to get the last say, and I know what his word says about it. You don't get to take my life away and then sit there and wipe your face like, oh, it's no big deal. I got away with this. No, I don't think so, fool. Somebody bald is here attached to something going on. Somebody who works with chemicals is out here. Well, we have the FBI and stuff out here. Okay, somebody connected with foster care. Okay, well, I had school energy come out in the water reading, and I release you. Well, somebody's going to get released by a murder out here. You're going to feel it. You're not going to sit here and tie my life up like this. You're not. I'm going to make sure you die in the end of this. I'm going to make sure that God Almighty murders you right back, because he's going to, according to his word. He said, you are not going to mock me. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. You got it coming to you. You didn't want to let go. God gave you 24 hours, and it should have been done like that second when I did that reading this morning. I'm still sitting here, and I have no food. I have today and tomorrow left in the shelter, and I need money to pay for my shelter. And we got people up in here in high places, just because. Why? Because you. I don't even want to understand it. You're wrong on every level. May God explode you and fry your brain in an execution chair. This person's running right into their own freaking death. They're crazy. It shows it right here. The person's nothing but a crazy piece of gross, and you're dying. You deserve to die. You sold your soul away for it. That's what you wanted. You're destroyed because of your lack of knowledge of God. Stupid nasty. There ain't no words that I could say. So the letter P is here. Yeah, it's called PayPal and stuff. It is. It really, really is. And you're gonna get off my stuff. And I'm going to get on camera, and I'm going to tell how some money come to me, and how God Almighty got the last say, and that he is not lying saying so. Okay? Because if it doesn't take place, and I don't have some money that's rightfully mine in my account, figured out how to get it in there, then, you're going to have to meet God Almighty. You're going to meet God Almighty. I don't care what you think. Your job is gone. That's a workroom. Get out. You should have never got hired for the FBI. You're freaking nasty. You're going to jail, and you're going to hell afterwards.